Guys, so now that they made this thing go viral about December 3rd and this clown talking about some whatever, I can't even listen to this guy. It's complete. It's just very hard to listen to. I'm not going to call him an imbecile. That's reserved for Steve Fletcher only. But this character, UFO invasion and all this, come on, dude. So they made, and then the Indian newspaper, the Times of India, is reporting on December 3rd. So we know nothing will happen on December 3rd. It's too viral, way too viral. But check this out. Why is this video called The Last Call? The last call for alcohol. What did the Jesuits say? They will repeat October 7th again and again. And look at that, October 22nd, okay? That was the date, the 22nd, on October 7, 2023. Last call for alcohol. Why? Because the party is about to end. Let the goyim, let the monkeys drink and party and dance while they can, but very soon they're gonna burn. This is the last day on the calendar. Look and learn. Now, when I made all those September 26 videos, somebody had left in the comments, because I knew the hurricane hit on September 26th. I knew September 26th almost a month in advance, and I said September 26th is off the charts. And the hurricane hit September 26th, and then Nasrallah got killed on September 26th. It was 26th here, 27th there. He got killed right on this 26-27 day. And then somebody had left in the comments, I think Clifton had left in the comments, he said, look at the Julian calendar on the second Florida hurricane. And the Julian calendar on the second Florida hurricane was on October 9th. And October 9th was exactly September 26th. So they used the Julian calendar for the second hurricane. So why did I know? I knew October 26th would be big, obviously. We all saw October 26th when when Israel hit Iran. And then we said, all right, let's watch October 29th, 6s or 9s. And you got the trumpet blowing, right? Headline. And so then I said, okay, so you got the trumpet blowing headline. I'm like, dude, November 8th, something with Iran and Trump, November 8th. Why did I say November 8th? Because November 8th on the Julian was October 26th. I said, all right, dude, so let's check out November 15th, because November 15th was the Julian of our 8/29 day, November 2nd, right? 8/29. See 8/29 right here? 8/29 was November 2nd. I'm like, dude, 8/29, Father's birthday and the Saturday Night Skit and Happy Father's Day and the rest of it. So I said, let's look at November 15th. And November 15th, you get all the Black Friday headlines. So they're absolutely using the Julian calendar, right? So I said, okay, the next date to watch was November 21st. November 21st, you got all the ICBM ritual. November 20th, 21st, technically. You got the ICBM ritual, right? Why am I telling you all that? Because they said they're going to do October 7th over and over again. What is the last call for alcohol? What is the last call? Well, obviously the last call we have on the board has to connect to September 26th, right? Or September 27th, November 27th, technically. November 27th was our 9/24 date. So when is that? December 10th. November 27th, okay? So December 10th, let's look at our calendars. December 10th, November 27th. Let's go to November 27th. It was right after the Black Eyed Peas. I'm like, dude, November 27th is massive. Something happened in November 27th. What happened? Biden came out in the Rose Garden and said peace and safety. When they say peace and safety, sudden destruction comes. So, and that 9/24 date, if you know the other videos, all the doomsday headlines were on 9/24, September 24th, doomsday, right here, right? So, let's check out December 10th. Dude, December 10th is Oct 7. Not only is that our final day, because that's the final day we can connect to September 26th or September 23rd, right there. The final day we can connect to our November 26th, 27th date, right? But it's October 7, 10/7 on the Torah calendar. October 7th over and over again. On the Chinese calendar, it's the day of the tiger. Dude, it's the day of the damn tiger on the Chinese tourist calendar. If you go to Chinese tourist calendar, here's the travel China calendar. You go to this calendar, right? December 10th is November 10th, obviously. Look, it's the day of the tiger. December 10th, the day of the damn tiger. And we know all the Tiger King and all the tiger tiger headlines we've been talking about. And on the other Chinese calendar, or the same Chinese calendar, it tells you what kind of day it is. Look at this. December 9th is Danger Day. December 10th is Success Day. So what day is it? December 9th and 10th. December 9th, Danger Day and Success Day. So look at this. December 9th ends on December 10th. Danger and success on the same day, along with it being the day of the tiger, along with it being October 7th over and over again. What is the Gentile date? The Gentile date on December 10th is 1210, 1210. Zero is not a number. It's 121. There's your Mayan end of the world on 1221. Mayan end of the world, 121, 1221. Zero is not a number, right? So you got your Mayan end of the world on that day, October 7th. Not only is it the very last day, the last call for alcohol, the very last day it connects to our calendar, our September calendar, using the Julian. And we know they're using the Julian because they did the second hurricane on the Julian. They did the Trump-Iran headline on the Julian. They did Black Friday using the Julian calendar. This is why I knew in advance November 8th would be Trump-Iran. I said, let's watch November 15th in advance. And it was Black Friday. Every technical indicator, every technical analyst was calling November 15th Black Friday. I said, all right, the next date to watch is November 20th, which ends on November 21st, the ICBM ritual, right? And then on this date, November 27th, at the end of 26-27, you got the Biden peace and safety. Then sudden destruction comes. Well, sudden destruction is the same damn day. When is the same day? They're hiding it right here using the Julian. Dude, they're using the Julian. December 3rd went too viral, obviously, with that dumbass talking about December 3rd and spaceships or UFOs or whatever nonsense. So obviously, they're absolutely, positively using the damn Julian calendar. Not only is it the day of danger, it's the day of success. But let's look at when was Obama in the classroom? Obama was in the classroom on December 12th, 12/12, right? December means 10. What is this date? 10/10. The same damn day Obama was in the classroom is going to be connected to December 10th. Obviously, they're not going to pull it on December 11th or December 12th or even December 9th. 129, just like 119, too obvious. The only day left they can pull it to connect to our Julian date is December 10th. Can they pull it on December 26th or Christmas? No, because it's too obvious. They got Christmas at ground zero. How does December 10th connect to Christmas? Well, obviously, this date right here, November 27th, was the 25th on the other calendar, right? Look at right here. November 27th was right here. The 26th was the 25th. So you got your Christmas at ground zero because you're connected to September 26th. Christmas at damn ground zero was on September 29th, sixes or nines. So bottom line is, this is why they're making this date viral. They want you to see this date December 3rd, right? They want you to see the date December 3rd, December 3rd, because it's that 9/30 date, 9/3. If we go to our current calendar or our December calendar, look at the date, 9, right? 9. And what's it on the, what's Kislev? What is the date on the Hebrew? Kislev. And Kislev is month 9 minus 6, 3. So there's your 9/3 connected to December 3rd. 9/3 right here, right? When was the Queen's death day? The Queen died on 8/9. What does 10 mean? 10 on this calendar right here, 10 is Oct, right? So the Queen death day is connected to this date right here. Is Blondie connected here? Well, let's check. Let's go ahead and check. The date right here on December 10th is 9/9. Kislev 9, 9/9, or 9/3, 9/9, okay? So there's your 9/9. And what did Blondie show us? Blondie showed us 10/3. So if you use Kislev right here, this is 3/10 and 9/9. Kislev, listen carefully, Kislev means 9 and 3, right? 9 and 3. So this date right here is 3/10 and 9/9, and we know sixes are nines. Let's check out Blondie. Right here, 9/6, 9/9, and 10/3, precisely connected to December 10th. Does Morgan Freeman match? Absolutely. The date, the Julian date on December 10th is the end of November 26th, 326, because it was Kislev on the other calendar last week. 326 of Morgan Freeman connects to December 10th. It's the only day left that connects. The last call for alcohol. The party is over for these monkeys. They are going to burn. Somebody in the comments did say, take a look at the Julian. But I don't have the patience to look at the damn Julian and wait, just like the rest of us. But now that we're past our December 2nd date, we have no choice. We got one more day left. And that last final day is the Julian damn calendar. Look at this. When the DeLorean hits 88 miles an hour, you're going to see some serious shit, right? So the date on the 9th, on December 9th, when they're not going to pull it December 9th ends on December 10th. Look at the date on December 9th. It's Kislev 8. Kislev 8 ends right here on December 10th. There's your 10-8, 88 miles an hour, right? And it's connected to Obama, I just showed you. It's connected to, it's 10-10. So if you just use 10-10, oct, 10-10, 88. This is your 88 miles an hour right here, right? And 89 on that license plate, the Back to the Future license plate has the date 8689. What is the date? Right here. Right here is the date 89, 10-9, oct 9. So not only are we out of time, it's also 88 miles an hour. Everything is connected to the Julian. Why did I not look at the Julian? Because I can't look at the Julian until you get past the date that they're giving you, December 3rd, 9/3, when September ends, right? And why would they end September on the 27th, not the 29th? Because look, 6s are 9s. So September ends on this date as well, November 27th. September ends, Doomsday, 9/24. They're using the damn Julian. So not only is December 10th, October 7th over and over again, but what's 10 minus 6? 10 minus 6 is 4. Jew calendar, 6 months apart. 10 minus 6 is 4. There's your 4th of July, 4/7/7/4, 4th of July. And zero's not a number. So if zero's not a number, not only is this 4th of July, it's also New Year's Day, 1/1. 1/1, 1 damn 1, New Year's Day, right? So that's why iPet Goat shows this scene right here with the tanks coming in, a tiger, the guy turns around, New Year's thing in his mouth with the 4th of July. It's this exact scene right here. This exact scene I showed you. The day of the tiger is December 10th. It's the 4th of July. 10 minus 6 is 4. And it's 1/1, New Year's Day. The exact scene is on December 10th. And this is why you got Madonna and Satan holding up 10-10. Right here. 10 damn 10. Madonna and Satan. 10-10. Guys, they don't give you the 8th day, which is September 26th. They don't give you Christmas at Ground Zero, which is September 29th. They don't give you October 7th over and over again. They don't give you the Tiger, New Year's, 4th of July, and New Year's Day in the same damn scene. They don't give you all this for nothing. They don't send the second hurricane to Florida on the same day as the first hurricane, but using the Julian calendar. They don't come out with Trump headlines I knew in advance. November 8th, connect to the Julian calendar. They don't do Black Friday, which was connected to our November 2nd date, right? November 15th, trumpet blowing, it was Black Friday. They don't do all that. They're literally, absolutely, positively using the Julian calendar. You don't have to believe it, but all you have to know is it's October 7th over and over again, on top of everything you just saw. But look at this. On our date, December 2nd, the Fear Greed Index closed at 6776. On our December 2nd date, 7/6. What is the exact day on December 10th? It's 7 Kislev on the other calendar, right? So Kislev means 9. 7/6 right here, even they're pointing to it. But look at this, it's even crazier. Look, this is called, right here, I'm going to find it, the put-call ratio. Guys, all this gibberish up here doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the put-call ratio. Research it yourself, right? What this is, the contrarian indicator. When the ratio, right here, when the ratio or puts to calls is rising, usually a sign investors are growing more nervous. A ratio above 1 is considered bearish, right? So a fear greed index uses the bearish opposite ratio as a signal for fear. So look at the put call ratio. This is the most important indicator in the history of the world, right? Why? Because this is how many people think the market's going to go back up. They're all betting that the market's going to go higher. It's an extreme greed. And when the pigs get greedy, you should get fearful. Look what happens. Look at the last time it was at this level, right? Look at the level. This was today. The level is at 62. The last time it was at 62, oh, let me guess. I bet it was July 10th. Let's see. Right here, July 10th. Let me see if I can get it. July 10th, right there, 62. July 12th, actually, 7/12, 12/7, 12-7 was the last time it was at this level. And before that, it was at this level in December of 2023. Can't make this work that well, but December of 2023, the last time it was at this level, right here. Check that date. December 19th was at that level, 2023. Dude, when it's at this level, look what happens. Fear comes into the market. This is the lowest reading this only happened at this low of a reading 3 times. 3 damn times, guys. Actually, twice. In July and just now, right? November 13th, 15th, November 13th, whatever. Bottom line is just happened. It rarely happens. When everyone is on one side of the trade, it's a contrarian indicator. A contrarian indicator is a market signal that suggests an investor should go against the prevailing market sentiment, essentially buying when most people are selling and selling when most people are buying. Dude, often based on extreme levels of optimism or pessimism amongst investors. It is an extreme greed. Literally, the thing is a damn extreme greed over here, right? The thing is an extreme damn greed. So a contrarian indicator means if everyone's on one side of the trade and really happy, should be on the other side. Well, they're going to remain this way until our date. It's got to connect. The only date left that connects is our Julian date on December damn 10th, 10/10. That's why Obama was in the classroom on 12/12. December means 10. That's how they hit it, 10/10. October 7th, over and over again, connected to Mayan end of the world and the rest of it. We never look at the Q PSYOP. Let's look at the Q PSYOP posted. October 10th, Trump execs, 2 pilots die, helicopter crashes, park meeting. October 10th. Dude, that's our date. We just showed 10/10, October 10th. And they're put this up right now 2 hours ago. And I'm in Central, but let's look at the Eastern timestamp. Right there. The Eastern timestamp is 8/23, Oct. 328, right? 2023. So it's Oct. 8/23. And look on this article, October 3rd, 3/10. And what is the date? Using the Kislev calendar. Kislev means 9 and 3. 3/10. The date of the damn article is 3/10, talking about 10/10. That's the date of the Trump ritual. They're talking about Trump and dying in a helicopter crash or something to that effect. Okay? Either way. And look what else they posted. XRP. Ripple. You know, Ripple, XRP. Turn it upside down. Flip it upside down. Dude, they're literally showing you. They're showing you that this thing is going to collapse. When is it going to collapse? Well, we already know it's going to collapse on IPEC, IPEC GOAT market collapse work coverage day 5/9, right? 5/9. Let's look at when 5/9 is. Well, we know, we've already looked at the March calendar. We know when we're in Kislev, Kislev is 3. If we go to the third Torah calendar, month 3 in the Torah calendar, it's month 5, right? Month 5. See, here's Kislev right here. Kislev is what we're on the Hebrew right now. If we go to month 3 on Kislev, when's 5/9? Right here, our May 18th date. So that 3/9 connection, 3/9, when is 3/9? It's 5/9, dude. 3/9 is right damn here. 3/9, Kislev 9. And if you go to 3, if you go to Torah month 3, it's Gentile month 5. That's how they hid IPEC GOAT market coverage. On 5/9 is right here, December 10th. Once again, Kislev means 3. You go to Torah month 3, it's Gentile month 5. They're telling you 5/9. And we know 6s are 9s. So there's your Pentecost connected to the movie Knowing right here. Dude, they're using the damn Julian. The damn Julian. How come we didn't know that before? Well, how come the dipshit Goyim didn't know that before? How come the video rapture retards didn't know that before? Dude, you got to go through the signpost. Obviously, I wanted to happen on December 2nd, December 3rd. It's not going to happen on December 3rd because you got that moron now making December 3rd viral. And everyone's talking about it, including mainstream papers. So obviously nothing's going to happen December 3rd, but it's connected to our date, our last date, our final date on the board, last call for alcohol. Are they going to pull it on a date, 9/26, on December 26th? Hell no. Are they going to pull on Christmas? Hell to the no. No, they're not. The final day, the last call for alcohol, the party ends on December 10th. Day of the Tiger, the day of danger, and the day of success, right? And we know Kislev 8 ends right here, right? If 8 ends right there, when was the day 8? 8 was right here. Destruction Day, Bloody Sunday. But they're not going to do it on 10/8. They're going to do it on 10/10. And we know 10 is our month oct. So that 10/8 connection is Destruction Day, right? So you got Danger Day, Destruction Day, and Success Day all connected to December 10th. It is the final day on the Julian calendar, connected to our November 27th date on the Julian damn calendar, right? Biden said peace and safety on November 27th in the Rose Garden, and sudden destruction comes. Was the final day of sudden destruction right here, the 27 Club. You could join this 27 Club on December 10th. This, John Kahn says, judgment is held back until Josiah Trump is gone. Literally, when is he gone? The QSIOP just told you he's gone on December 10th. December 10th in a crash. Trump is gone. Judgment comes. Judgment can't come until Josiah leaves. Josiah is leaving in 1 week. Be ready. Be prepared. Trump is a goner because it's part of the ritual. And then comes judgment. Coverage. This is why they made that Beirut non-nuclear blast. Yeah, okay, dude. Non-nuclear blast August 4th that everyone had to know about. On August 4th. Our date, 10/4. How's it 10/4? Let me show you. Right here. 10 minus 6 is 4. Right? What's that date? 10/4, good buddy. 401k. Your 401k is named after this date. And what is 10/4? Oct 4. Obama's damn birthday. Right here. Connected to day 7 of Hanukkah. October 4th. That's why they made the Beirut bombing go viral, dude. Because of this. Let's just click on any of these mainstream articles. Times of Israel. Let's look at the timestamp. I bet it connects. Dude. 9/18. Come on now. 9/18 and August 5th. But 9/18, that's 8/16. 1/16. Kislev means 9. Novem means 9. 1/16. Right there. 8/16, 1/16, okay? Oct, 1/16. Either way, bottom line is you get the point. It connects to 401k, Obama's birthday, and the Beirut blast. And this is why we got the October 4th emergency text alert on Oct 4, 10/4, good buddy. 10/4 is December 10th. Right there. This is why they sent it in the middle of the afternoon at 2:20 p.m. Eastern. When was Obama in the classroom? Exactly in the middle of the afternoon at 2:20 p.m. Eastern. Dude, this is all connected to our Julian date. September 26th is not done, guys. Last call for alcohol. Party's over. Game over. May they burn in eternal hell.